Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We're out here where we've been planting our lilacs and our blue spruces today because I'm taking a little bit of a break and the kittens are being kind of helpful. Always need a kitten when you're planting, don't forget, big tip. But I thought that we would just talk today about form and texture because we've talked a lot about color and how color enhances the look of your garden, and it does. Color catches the eye, but it's not everything. So there are more subtle features that will enhance and sustain interest in your garden. Okay, so color isn't the be all and end all. Subtle design elements really do include, and I'm just going to change the camera angle just to watch the cats a little bit because they're funny. Anyway, so the more subtle design elements do include the shape of individual flowers and foliage. So, for example, the shape of the lilac leaves. Also, the shape of plants and groups of plants. So, the shape of a lilac bush versus the shape of an apple tree. Very different shape. And the texture of flowers, leaves, and bark. So, how do they feel? So, for example, lamb's ear is really velvety and smooth. The lilac leaves you're looking at right now, those are very, very smooth. No velvety texture, no nothing. They're smooth. So you have different textures. Those bring interest to your garden. Color, form, and texture can all be combined to either contrast each other or to harmonize with each other. So really whatever you're looking for. You might, for example, combine the velvety lamb's ear, which grows kind of low to the ground, with the smooth and plump leaves of autumn's joy. That's one of my favorite combos. So probably next year you'll see me plant autumn's joy with lamb's ear. I do that a lot. I did that at my old place and I got a kitten climbing up my back and it hurts. But we're just gonna go with it. You might want the delicate and horizontal limbs of a Japanese maple, so they tend to grow out instead of up because they have very horizontal limbs. And you might contrast that with the height of an evergreen, because evergreens are really, really tall, whereas a Japanese maple isn't. And here come the dogs. Don't hit the camera, Tequila. Hi. No, don't hit the camera, guys. So now the dogs are here, so that's helpful, and Tequila's going to dig a hole. Hey, 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 hey. Do not dig a hole right there. You bum. You're such a bum. Don't dig up the lilacs. That's right. And here comes vodka. Good boy, vodka. Okay. Fine. Whatever. We're just going to move on. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't knock over the camera, vodka. Stop it. That's vodka. It's tequila. Vodka. I don't care. I'm still recording. All right. So we had a little bit of a dog problem. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Good boy, Whiskey. So yes, you might want to combine a more horizontal tree with a vertical tree. That really looks cool. I really like snapdragons nestled amongst hostas. They have a different shape, they have a different texture. They're really kind of cool. So it takes time to recognize the subtleties of form and texture, but once you do, and once you learn to appreciate the differences, you can then go on to figure out how you want to combine form, texture, and color to bring true beauty to your gardening space, to make it look really cool. What is that dog doing? Never mind. We're not worried about it. So it can take a long time to really recognize the subtleties, okay, and the differences, and to see how they work together. Don't worry about that. You can change things. As long as you're not trying to dig up a tree that's been there for 4 years, you can always just move a plant or plant something different. It's not that difficult. So don't worry about it too much. As time goes on, you will learn to recognize the subtleties, and you can focus on height and spread for now. So how high something is and how wide it is. So notice how each plant has a unique shape and a unique growth habit. Okay? How tall is it? How wide? Is it tall and wide? Is it only one or the other? That's, the way things go. How will it grow in the future? So just because it looks one way now when it's little doesn't mean that it will still look that way 5 years from now. So look at how it's going to look in the future. As you plan your garden, think about how shape and future growth will match the vision you have. If you do not like the look, the shape, form, texture of the grown tree, don't plant the baby tree. Also, Vodka is digging a hole. Rowan's trying to help him not dig a hole. But, Vodka's still digging a hole. Okay, don't get Great Pyrenees if you have a problem with holes. Yeah, puppy time. We love puppy time. See if we can get the puppy in that shot. There we go. Puppy's in the shot now. So anyway, as you plan your garden, you want to think about the shape and future growth and how that will match the vision that you have. What do you like? Okay, how do you want your garden to look? More dogs. Dogs are killing each other. Ah, get them. He gives as good as he gets. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so you have to figure out what you like and how you want your garden to look in the future. So when you're picking plants, especially plants with longevity, so plants that are going to live for 5, 10, or even more years, what you want to do is decide how it will fit into your landscape and the vision that you have. So that's really about it for us here today at Andersen Acres, because now the dogs are invading, and we're going to talk about other stuff tomorrow when the dogs are not invading, though they'll probably invade all over again. That's it for us today. We'll see you tomorrow.